எல்லா உயிர்களும் இன்புற்று வாழ்க. Let all beings be happy. எல்லோருக்கும் என் தமிழ் வணக்கம். San Bunani, the Zulu greetings to all of you. I am thankful to be here and be a part of this 4th Tamil conference in Durban. Durban is a place, is a land where the seeds of independence of India were sown here. There are two Mahatmas from this land. One is the father of our nation, Gandhiji, and father of South Africa, Nelson Mandela. I respect these two masters. I'm happy to be there in this land. Today, we are all assembled, scattered in different parts of the world as Tamil family. We are all here because of our hero, Dr. Sampath. I think I was wondering the way he has been going about, the extraordinary energy. I think he can sell even ice to Eskimos. That's the kind of energy what he had. A man sitting in India, coming and bringing all the leaders, I think very few people or comparison can be made to Dr. Sampath. He has set the ball in motion. It is the responsibility of all of us to take the spirit of being together and taking our friendship, our economic cooperation to a higher level. So everybody should come forward and make it as a Tamil movement. Number two, Dr. Sampath's vision I appreciate is that people should be not job seekers in a foreign land. They should be job creators. And this is what the message my father Chinni Krishnan also used to tell us, that he gave us the sachet concept to all of us, my 4 brothers. We all together formed the Velvet Shampoo way back in 1940s, 40 years before. And at that time, the people's usage of shampoo was very, very limited. His understanding or his philosophy or vision of shampoo is, that was time it was a luxury. A bottle of shampoo will cost about 40 to 50 rupees. He will say what a rich man enjoys, a poor man also should, a common man should enjoy. So that was the spirit with which he innovated and gave us the concept. When we became entrepreneurs, least we realized we are driving one of the greatest economic revolutions of India. That was the time the shampoo sachet was only 5 crores all India. And when we progressed, we made the multinationals, because FMCG is a game of the multinationals, and we are a startup and a small-scale industry with not much of capitals. We have turned and made an impact in the Indian economy. From 5 crore, today the market has expanded to 9,000 crores. So that is the kind of development the innovation has made on a sachet packaging. Then this is one area. If you see the law of inflation, as the years pass by, the product's cost goes up. Sachet shampoo defies the logic of inflation. From the day it was started at 1 rupee in way back in 1979, now even today it is sold at 1 rupee. So that is where the innovation, the backward integration, what we have done, managed to keep it under 1 rupee. So that is the kind of marketing and management, production management, what we have done, contributed in value addition. And we also facilitate blue ocean strategy. I think most of our Malaysian friends should be knowing blue ocean strategy very much, because our sachet shampoo is a case study by INSEAD France, a marketing company or a marketing institute in France, which made a case study on how a small-scale startup company could come out with such an innovation and impact the Indian economy. So one of the directors of Blue Ocean is now writing a book on how we started the sachet and grew it. And now after our introduction of the sachet, various packaging, various categories of products have come, be it oil, jams, squashes, cough syrups. So many things have come in sachet, which was a boon to the Indian economy, because you need not store so many, so it doesn't have the inventory to keep up. So it is a very ideal to have a smaller pack. So this is the director of INSEAD, that is director of Blue Ocean, has made it a point to bring about this book, which will be a case study in all the B schools across the world. Talking about innovation, I would like to hear from you, which is the first heart transplant of the world. Any guesses? Yeah, South Africa had its own innovation. The Heart Museum in Cape Town, Dr. Christian Neeldam Bernard was the first man to come out with the heart transplantation of the world in 1922. And I would like to also add, recently there is a innovation. Earlier, the understanding is the spiritual gurus are not good for marketing. So the concept has changed now. Patanjali, a startup in 3 years before, now it's a 10,000 crore company. So the yoga guru has made the marketing gurus to think what is the strategy as used. Patanjali Baba Ramdev used the Sudesi feelings of the people. He fanned the Sudesi feelings of the people and managed to grow in a field which is mastered by Colgate, Palmolive, or his native products, which are very, very unique and organic and gives value for money. So this is one of the blue oceans. I would say that spirituality should be a part of the business. It's seamless. Spirituality, for that matter, should be a part in everybody's life. தன்னை அறிந்தவனுக்கு ஆசை அற்று போகும், உலகை புரிந்தவனுக்கு கோபம் வராது, இதை இரண்டும் உணர்ந்தவனுக்கு வாழ்க்கையில் துன்பம் என்பதே இருக்காது. I will also leave you with this thoughts of deep philosophy. நினைத்தது நடக்கும் வரை அறிவே பெரிதாக தெரியும், நினைத்தது நடக்காத போது நம்பிக்கையே பெரிதாக தெரியும், எதிர்பாராதது நடந்துவிட்டால் தெய்வம் பெரிதாக தெரியும். எதிர்பார்த்தது இடைப்பட்டால் ஞானம் பெரிதாக தெரியும். திறமை செயலிழந்து போகும்போது ஊழ்வினை பெரிதாக தெரியும். பெரிதாக தெரிந்தது எல்லாமே சிறிதாகும்போது உனக்கு தெரியும். உனக்கு தெரியும் போது கடவுள் உன்னிடம் பெரியதாக தெரிவார். So with these thoughts, I leave these spiritual thoughts with you. Let all noble thoughts come from all directions. Let our hearts blossom with love, grow in wisdom, and merge in the divine light. புது யுக்திகள் வருக, புது உச்சத்தை தொடுக, புதியதோர் உலகம் சமைப்போம் என்று சொல்லி நாம் எல்லோரும் அன்பிலே மலர்ந்து, அறிவிலே தெளிந்து, அருளிலே நிறைவோம் என்று சொல்லி நாம் எல்லோரும் வாழ்வாங்கு வாழ்வோம் என்று வாழ்த்தி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.